I'll eat an apple, but you know, aside from that,
to keep the doctor away.
Yeah, I just pelt him with the apple.
That works.
Yeah.
Technically.
That was actually a joke in All That on Nickelodeon. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. And then she just has this bag of apples and starts chucking them at the doctor. Get out of here! Most of all that is really just, it's just kids screaming things.
There was this joke that I read, and I don't 100% remember how it goes, but it was something like,
yeah.
Joe is a trucker, who's interested in Amy, but there's also Jim, who's interested in Amy. Before Joe leaves on a week-long trip, he gives Amy 7 apples. Why?
Why?
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. So that's 7 days that she's not talking to the other dude.
Oh, yeah, I think I read that joke somewhere too.
Yeah, it's
not now that
it's
you
a,
mention
it's a
it.
wholesome joke, you know. It's pretty PG. The only people that should offend is doctors.
Any doctors who are watching, like, comment, and subscribe if you were ever assaulted with an apple.
Or suddenly afraid when you saw an apple sitting around somewhere. Can you imagine a horror movie where it's a doctor and it's like he thinks the house is haunted, when in actuality it's just like there's just a bunch of apples around?
Yeah.
Sounds spooky.
I like my idea of the Pestergeist better. And then like the ghost starts slamming doors. Are you paying any of the bills that you're slamming doors around in my house?
No, didn't think so. Then it just snaps your neck. Great, now I can annoy you all the time.
Well, actually, isn't like ignoring the ghost like decrease its power?
It depends. I mean, most ghosts just don't care. Like they're gonna haunt you anyway.
They made that. What do you mean some ghosts if they're fictional? But
you don't know that.
There was like a joke made, not in Scary Movie, but in like one of those movies. Wait, so if we just ignore the ghost, it won't. Like, I think that's our best option. Just ignore the ghost. And so the husband and the wife are just like sitting down, like drinking coffee and stuff, and the ghost keeps like knocking stuff down, and they're not paying attention, and then it's like getting frustrated, and then eventually just goes out the door.
Anywho, according to ghost lore,
of what?
Of every fictional movie that I've seen.
Of every one of them?
Every fictional movie that I've seen.
Okay.
No, there is no instance of if you ignore the ghost, then, you know, it has no power.
The Babadook.
No, the Babadook is if you ignore it, it gets more powerful.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm thinking the other way.
So if you pay attention to it.
That's the whole point. Well,
Freddy Krueger.
No, that's not you ignore it. That's if you're not afraid of it.
He's not a ghost. And he gets you either way.
Well, no. Because in Freddy vs. Jason, he was defeated and everyone forgot who he was. And because they forgot who he was, no one was afraid of him. And because no one was afraid of him, he had no power. So he brought Jason back from hell and he sicked Jason on the town where he existed. And it was like 10, 15, 20 years, something like that since he was around. So all the like older people are like, fuck, it's Freddy. He must be back. So instead, because they all saw these gruesome murders and they thought, oh shit, it must be Freddy.
Right.
So because of that, they started being afraid of Freddy instead of Jason because they didn't know that it was just, you know, a guy back from hell. They thought it was Freddy. So because they were afraid of him, you know, he got power. Also, the Babadook is a metaphor for grief, if you didn't know that.
Oh.
The whole movie is a metaphor for grief, that if you ignore it, it just becomes worse. You have to deal with it, otherwise it will, you know, quote unquote haunt you, you know? Or hurt you, or, you know.
Clever.
Did Babadook kill anybody?
It possessed the mom and she almost killed her son, but it did not
kill the dog?
It did kill the dog, yes, but it didn't kill any person.
Huh.
There was also a movie I saw called The Oculus. Oh, I didn't see it. I saw a review of it. Where it starred Karen Gillian.
That's a lot of skellies.
Yeah, it is. Anywho, so the Oculus was really cool because it was about a mirror that like drew in energy from things around it and warped reality and possessed people and stuff like that. And it was really cool because the movie really fucks with your perception of what is real and what is fake, because you see flashbacks throughout the movie, but the flashbacks blend seamlessly with like what's going on in the modern times, so it really fucks with like your perception of reality. And there's one scene where Karen eats a fucking light bulb thinking it's an apple.
Huh.
Takes a bite out of that bitch.
What movie is this?
Oculus. But she didn't actually take a bite out of the light bulb. Like, the mirror just fucked with her, making her think she bit into a light bulb.
So it was an apple?
It was an apple, but it warped her perception of reality to the point where she saw blood, she felt the pain, she saw the piece of glass. You know, that's how powerful its reality warping powers are.
Yeah.
It's not like an illusion, it was like you see it, you feel it, you know?
Yeah.
Some creepy genjutsu shit.
I guess.
Where the fuck are we going? Oops.
Maybe in the middle?
What leads to the middle? There?
That part, yeah, maybe.
It's either the middle or it's up there.
Oh, there's also something up.
Let's check the up there place, because we're closer.
Okay.
And up there.
Alright, I'm not supposed to sing. My bad.
What do you mean not supposed to sing?
I'm not supposed to sing, I'm bad at it.
Right.
What?
Right.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to sing.
Okay.
Andrew can sing.
They're spinning on me.
This sounds like a personal problem.
They're spinning.
You spin me
I
right
gotta let it
round, baby, right round.
Like a record, baby, right round. Round! Alright, so not here, so we have to check there. And then I guess there. And...
Is Andriel one of the primevals? I don't remember. Oh, well, we'll never know.
the mystery will remain.
Andriel, the Maiden of Anguish. I think that's one of the 7 primevals.
So she's a dominatrix?
Probably.
Y'all like my greatsword?
It's pretty rad.
It's cool.
Oh, you got rid of the scythe?
Yeah, it's cool.
But wait. But do you actually use it?
No, it goes on my back.
Just like Ghost Scythe? Ghost Scythe.
These look like the bones of a dinosaur. There was nothing there. We were deceived.
We're in the Vault of the Assassin.
Did you know you could step on the bugs?
Yes, I did.
You in the game Republic Commando, you can do that as well. You can step on the bugs in certain levels, and it'll register as a kill.
Huh.
Like, you know, your reticle will like do the tick where it's like you registered that you hit something.
That's funny.
Cool.
I would love to see a sequel to that game because they fucking left you on a cliffhanger. Well, kind of. Not 100%, but they did leave you on like a oh shit.
I keep thinking I'm AJ.
You're not.
Why? You're
First
not?
of all, AJ doesn't even have summon things anymore, so...
Yeah, and I'm too cool.
Too cool for school.
Yeah.
You mean too school for cool?
No.
Too rule for ool.
Oh, God.
Need more time.
Jason, where are you going?
Just... I can't move my character anymore.
Alright, cool. Bye.
Bye.
I don't know why, but I can't move my character.
Bye. Skills, there we go.
That took a long time to do.
That's happened to me before.
Guys, we gotta go here.
That's where I'm going.
To the back.
At least I think we go here. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, that looks like the blood of Zakul.
It's wrong genre.
Soul Tune.
Wrong genre.
What do you mean wrong genre? Wait, what the fuck is that?
You said Zakul.
Who's Zakul again?
It's from Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh.
Zoltan Cool is the guy's name.
It really sound cool to me.
But one that I am certain can be duplicated. No, not.
All right, gentlemen. Where we go next?
We gotta find the Desolate Sands, but I think we should go back to town.
Why? We were just there.
Because we have so much junk again.
I don't.
Nah, it's not a lot. Let's keep. Ooh, a legendary belt.
Oh yeah, I should
Discover
check
it,
that out.
Jason. Discover that belt.
What? Whatever, yeah, sure. Sorry. I see all this new gear and I just want to equip it.
Are you holding bubbles?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Like friendly bubbles in one hand, a bloody knife in another.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Okay.
It's kind of like the monks in World of Warcraft. They don't actually use any of the weapons they hold. They just wear them on their back. And they just do fists.
That's dumb. They should just give them fist weapons.
They do have fist weapons.
Yeah, but even then they don't use them.
That's dumb. So they don't keep them on their fists?
No, they just wear them on their sides.
That's really dumb.
Actually, wait. Maybe not. I don't know because I've never seen a monk use a fist weapon. I'm just under the impression that like any other weapon they use, they just put it on their back.
Huh.
I think they use their fist weapons.
You think so? Yeah. I mean, they all right, yeah, maybe. But everything else they wear on their back. They don't actually use it. Is this the vault? No. What are we looking for? Search for the archives of Zoltan Kuhn somewhere here. Okay.
Where the fuck?
They're around here somewhere, boys. Gotta go down the middle. Gotta go down the middle, boys. We'll find them yet. Can't hide from us. These archives. We'll get them. Shit. Alright, this is clearly not the middle. Actually, I have the sneaking suspicion that if they're gonna be anywhere, they're probably gonna be here, so we should go back around this way.
Already right around this way.
No, I'm like, I bet you like 90% it's just gonna close off there.
You bet us
All right.
90% of what?
Well, because there's an enormous fucking gap right here.
You bet us 90% of what? Like I bet you 90% of what?
I don't know, man.
90% of my hand jobs.
What? That's not how it works. Hey, you got
So
a size.
if all the hand jobs you give in the world equate to 100 and it's 90% and you're betting 90% of your hand jobs, then that means you're going to give me 90 hand jobs if I win this bet. All right, you're on.
I'm just so confused. Where is that logic coming from?
You bet 90. I bet you 90%.
I
I'm
never
like
specified
90%
of what.
Well, so I did it like what is based on your identity, and that is Princess of Handjobs.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
So it does close off, but there. So I was half right.
Barely.
Okay, so then you only have to give me 45 handjobs. Okay.
All right, well, we gotta go south anyway.
Oh, these poor creatures.
Actually, it's my body, my choice. I don't have to give you anything unless I want to.
But like, but you see, this is medieval times, and you're a princess, and you need to serve your country.
No.
Yes.
No. People serve me as a princess. Haven't you ever heard of servants?
You serve the people.
Haven't you ever heard of servants?
Jason.
No. I don't serve the people. I'm a public servant.
Jason.
There's a difference.
Jason.
Also, I'm royalty. Don't touch
Jason.
me. Don't touch me. I'm royalty.
I'm not touching you. You're touching me.
I'm not touching you.
You're touching my dick. Anyway, Jason. God serves people, but he's no servant. Okay? So, you're a princess, and you give handjobs people, but you're not a handjob.
Your logic is 100% flawed.
God doesn't serve, he helps those who helps themselves.
Yeah, so and
So
that's
why don't you
why-
help yourself by giving yourself your own hand
There
job?
you go. That's what I was looking for.
Because
It's
you-
called masturbation.
Because you are the princess of this realm, and
Jesus
it's
Christ, where
your
are these
royal
archives? Are they here?
responsibilities.
They're probably there.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this map.
I hate this act, actually. Like, I don't like the desert here.
I don't like the desert in any game. In
fact,
fact,
Mario Odyssey, I like the desert in that game.
congratulations. But every single desert map that Blizzard has designed, I fucking hated it. Every single one.
From
Tanaris.
Blizzard, okay.
Tanaris, Ulduar, this place.
Wait, but you didn't like the Mario Odyssey Desert World?
Not really. I didn't care for it. It was okay.
I liked all of the worlds in that game, really.
Honestly, I just like...
But like, if there was a Desert World that I had to say was my favorite, it would be that one.
Well, you know what? You know, there was that shitty desert world in Mario 64 that I didn't care for.
Oh. That map was kind of confusing, and the quicksand.
And the quicksand did not help.
Nah. I would love to do that game for the show, but not the Nintendo 64 version, the DS version.
Which is better graphically.
Well, and there's like more content. You play as 4 characters.
Right-ho, right-ho, good chat, right-ho.
You play as Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Yoshi. Not Waluigi. He's left out again.
Yeah.
AJ gave that mournful nod.
Yeah, they really don't do Waluigi enough justice, in my opinion.
We got another scythe.
Oh, did I? Too bad it sucks.
It's funny that even if you get a scythe, you don't actually use it. You still just use Ghost Scythe.
Yeah.
Makes no fucking sense.
Ghost Scythe.
Alright, I bet you the archives are here. No one's gonna dispute me on that?
I bet you they're here too.
Here is the entrance to my ark.
They are here. Okay, hand jobs, go.
I had to build all
Neither of us lost.
these, the blacks.
No, we're all winners because you give the best hand jobs in the kingdom.
No.
No, just no.
No. Just no.
Looks like I got here just in time.
Alright, stop moving.
What are you doing here?
Story.
I came to tell you I have found the lab and I'm ready.
Edge.
Beyond these portals lie 2 relics. that
The dude
provide
that's talking to us is all the way down here.
All right.
Oh boy.
So what are these again? Well, we gotta go in one at a time. The unknown depths.
Angels are no better than demons.
That's another name for
Voted on whether or not
My butthole. The unknown depths.
mankind. Only one vote.
you actually went a little less vulgar than I was going to, but then I held back.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say then princess. No, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
Alright.
You can guess what it is. Because I'm nasty.
Yeah, you are. You filthy fucking animal. You're worse than the hormone monster.
I suppose.
Are you the puberty fairy? The fuck did you just call me? The puberty fairy? Puberty fairy? I'm the hormone monster. Are you playing with your controller behind your head?
Yeah. I'm comfortable.
Alright.
I don't need to look at the buttons.
Alright.
You can't just copy me.
I'm copying you.
Comfortable.
Copying you.
It's fucking cool.
My aim is a little off though.
Did you ever get in trouble for copying someone in school?
Like copying off the test?
No, but like maybe, but like just copying them,
Because-
like everything they say.
Because
Because I've done that to people.
I know, I've always found it childish, and I've never copied off of someone's test because I didn't like cheating.
Yeah, I didn't cheat until like high school.
Because then you just gave up.
Yeah, well, also I went to Catholic school, so like I couldn't really risk being caught cheating.
Because those nuns would slap you across the face.
Low key, yeah. No, not really.
The wrists.
They wouldn't.
I mean, you know, in the 60s, they could slap you across the face.
Yeah.
Did you have nuns in your school or
got-
no?
I did, and then they retired pretty early. Like
Yeah.
after like fourth grade.
They were
retired.
old nuns too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had old nuns too, but they were kind of sweet. At least the nuns. There were like 3 nuns, and I only knew 2 of them. But the 2 that I knew, they were pretty sweet.
Yeah.
There,
Just as long as you didn't break any rules.
Anyway, speaking of like abuse and stuff, like I've really only I've encountered more personally. I've encountered more corruption in the public school I went to than any private school I went to. That's just my experience.